The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a basement question. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm either good or bad.
Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wildcard weekend. Luther Burden now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Has it downfield working the left. And he will get this inside the 30.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, Williams. And this one is knocked away from the intended targets. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Max Melton who held him down there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And Franzo Dunze running the slant. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here from the gun. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. One play action. Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him.
Ready up.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
19 line. And go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Santos' kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, it's a Great start and a tough thing to do.
Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense down behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start. There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Back-to-back carries here. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Did not evade him. That was Cody Simon. Little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for the Bears. 1st down. A 4-yard pickup.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Off the play fake, Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give running right. They're cobbled together a yard there. Josh Sweat making the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And you just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. They'll send it up the middle. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. It's Williams. Getting out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears making a 9-point advantage. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears making a 10-point ball game. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Big ace.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. They give on 2nd to Benson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Hey, hold on. 2-2.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. 1st and 10 from the 43. Benson now from the gun. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Easy. 2-2.
3rd and 2, Murray. Go right side, and McBride has it. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They snap it to Murray. Called in again, it's McBride. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another Cardinals 1st down.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
2-2. 2-2.
Throwing again, Murray. Brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start to fight back for their 1st points of this game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, They really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They give it to him again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Third down, and they need to get 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. And they're running quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
If you've heard me say it 100 times, completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here's Murray. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's cut by Harrison. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Green.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. That pass is complete to McBride. And they make the tackle at the 38. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Buzz. 2. Shit. 2.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Outside into the hands of McBride. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
34-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another throw coming from Murray. Catch made over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Shit. 2.
Back to the air. Murray. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Omaha.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. This is a heater going deep. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Throwing for the end zone. He scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a lead on the final play of the half. It's a Roll the Dudes a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Santos now for the extra point. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Running from the pistol with Benson. The 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Kyler throwing here. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Kyler looking to throw. McBride hauls it in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
They'll run here on first down. Tackle made right around the 26. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. Williams on first down. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And such as some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
He's brought down just inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Murray from the pistol. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. All set to go now from the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10, Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he's short of the first after a minor gain. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. It looks like they might have a shot, Brock, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here's Murray, fourth down. He's got McBride complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Goes to the hurry up here.
Cardinals, first down.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over after the interception. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Bears football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams from the gun. Complete right side. Burton has it. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to pay off this 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back to the well again. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Williams off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Another carry for it. There's a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
3rd and 2.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's getting close, and they take him down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Santos' kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 38 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
37. That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hold on, Eddie. Shift. Hey.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Now to the running back. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. Out of the pistol, Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, they'll run. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Glendale.
have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm ready